outtake.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and you can see exclusive outtakes like these.
Alright, Nige.
Hi Jacob, what's this you're wearing?
Oh,
Got your new fancy new coat on? Very nice, yeah, look, no matching. Anyway, welcome to part 3 of the Viglen Liberation. This is Project Reboot at the Scrap Store in Swindon. Now, part 1 was we took the motherboard out of the Viglen. Part 2 was we did some benchmarking with the new i5 in it. And now we're going to be putting this into our little, what is it?
Silverstone case.
Silverstone case. As you can see, we're still using the stock cooler and fan that came with the Viglen. Okay, so now we're on MSI, but what we've done is we've rotated the stock cooler around so it goes, sucks in air from the back of the case and it's going to blow it out the front. Now this is contrary to the normal way where airflow comes in at the front and it goes out at the back. But I've got a theory that the airflow is going to be better in this little Silverstone case because we've got place for 2 large fans in the front. Let's start building this thing together, shall we? Alright Jacob, so what are you going to be doing?
Right, I'm going to be taking this fan out and replacing it with 2 of these.
Yeah.
And they're going to go that way, blowing, instead of the standard way, that way.
Right, so it's going to be back to front. Let's do it. Right Jacob, so what are you doing here then?
I'm going to be taking the fans and putting it backwards on the front mesh of this machine.
Okay.
So we can continue doing a pull configuration.
Turn it around so we can see it. Right. Now this is the front grille of the Silverstone case, and I've decided that this mesh here is going to buffer the fan too much because it's got a mesh and it's got a front grille. Too much. So I'm going to remove the mesh to give it a much better airflow. Alright, I know I made a bit of a mess, but the point is, this is going to slow down the fan if it's in the way. We've already got this, so now we've got nice and clear. What's next then, Jacob?
Adding the other fan,
oh yeah,
it back together and then going back in the case.
Okay, now you may have noticed that this is a 2-pin Molex on here, both of these fans, but at least they're the same colour and they can go onto one Molex. And once we've got them in the case, then we'll see how fast they run and how quiet they run. It's not an ideal situation, we know that, but this is Reboot. How are we doing, Jacob?
Doing alright, just starting to plug all these wires in, but we're going to start with front panel wires.
Yeah, are the fans in?
Yep.
Fans are in, okay. Right, what's next, Jacob?
We're going to be putting the wondrous Radeon 6850 into the box.
Okay.
And it only just fits. There we go.
Well done. Okay, graphics card is in. Cooler. So point out the direction of the travel of the air now, Jacob.
So it will come in the back of the case through these vents.
Okay.
Into the processor.
Yeah. Which way is that blasting? That's blasting.
That way.
Okay.
Then it will go into these fans.
Yeah.
Which are pointed that way.
Which way they
and
spin?
And they will spin out that way.
Right. And they're spinning that way.
Towards me. Yes.
So what's next, Jacob?
We're going to be routing in the power supply, but plugging in all the cables first, so we can do a sanity check as we go along.
Jolly good. Okay, we've got the final build ready. So it's all a bit of a compromise. We've had a lot of things going on during the last couple of weeks in the workshop, and the Viglen Liberation has taken a bit of a back seat, but we're rocking and rolling now, so we're going to plug it in and see what happens. What are we doing, Jacob?
We're going to be turning the PC on inside the case for the first time.
Right, let it rip.
Good sign. Postage. There we go.
MSI.
Oh, that was quick. Slowly.
That's nice and quiet, isn't it?
Very quiet.
The front fan's working.
Yes. Both spinning.
Right, well, the liberation continues, or perhaps complete now. So, we've got a back to front flow going that way. I think what we'll do is we'll put the side case on and then put it on the desk and just stand back and relax. We are at the end of the Viglen Liberation, and I think we've succeeded. We've ended up with a nice quiet Silverstone gamer. Give it a spin, Jacob. Really pleased with that. With airflow going in reverse, back to front, has really proved well. We've done some benchmarks on that, and it's nice and quiet and cool. So we've come from this, a Viglen, to that, a little mid-range gamer that's going to be on display and for sale at Scrapstore, at Project.Reboot at Scrapstore, probably by the time you see this video. So, in a nutshell, Jacob, what have we learned?
Well, for starters, I've learnt that you can take something like this and pimp it up to make it more powerful than you'd think, and also to go a bit slower when working on something delicate.
Don't rush. Don't rush, yes. Closing thoughts. Can you take something that doesn't look like a gamer, make it into a gamer? Yes, you can. And can you do this? Can you build your own gaming machine? Yes, I think you can. Take it slowly, take it carefully, read the instructions, and you can make a gamer too. See ya!